For the first time in almost 20 years, the UFC returns to Tulsa, Oklahoma on August 23rd at the BOK Event Center for Ultimate Fight Night 49. I'm Bo Taylor with the Tulsa Voice, and I'm joined here by the former UFC lightweight champion of the world, Benson Henderson. Benson, how are you enjoying Tulsa so far?
Enjoying it, man. Having a good time. Yeah, everyone's pretty nice and friendly and everything. You know, that down south mentality, I like it.
Have you ever been here before today?
I've been here a couple times, not to Tulsa, but to Oklahoma. I've been to Oklahoma a couple times, but no, actually, I was thinking about, I have been here once for a wrestling tournament when I was in college, but I don't remember where exactly where we went, but we came through here.
And have you got a chance to see the Golden Driller yet, our claim to fame, or are you going to have a chance to go around and see the city a little bit?
Probably won't have much of a chance, not as much I would like to anyways. I haven't seen the Golden Driller. I was at a big golden building by the Oral Roberts University, and that was like big, huge building that was gold in the middle of nowhere, but not I don't think the Golden Driller, not yet.
So moving on to your fight against Rafael dos Anjos here in the main event of Ultimate Fight Night 49 on Fox Sports 1. Kind of break down that fight, how you see it going, and I know this is a quick turnaround for you, and how you see that going and why such a quick turnaround.
Yeah, quick turnaround because I've been told I have to take some steps to get back to having a belt around my waist. Cool, no problem. I ain't saying nothing about that. I'm taking those steps. You know, you tell a man he has to do something, he has to do this or that, he has to do that. He has 7 steps before he has to get here. I'm a man up. I'm gonna go do those 7 steps as quick as I can, as fast as I can, as best as I can. You got to do this, and this, and that, and that, and that. Sure, I ain't saying nothing about it. I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna go do it. That's it. You know, as far as Dos Anjos, it's gonna be a tough fight. Dos Anjos is, again, one of those guys, man, I seem to fight nothing but actual tough dudes. Well, there's nothing but tough dudes in the UFC. But Dos Anjos is tough, you know, a true veteran of the sport, good boxing, good jiu-jitsu. He's been a black belt for 16 years in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. You know, good wrestling. Gal wrestled a little bit by Khabib, and he has won 6 of his last 7 fights. He was on a 5-fight win streak. He lost to Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Oh, man. I don't know. I was trying to pronounce this earlier because I had a question for you. It's Nurmagomedov. I don't know. This is bad.
I'm sorry, Khabib, for mispronouncing your last name. I apologize. But
culturally, it's difficult for us.
Yes. But he lost to Khabib. He got out-wrestled. So you have to suspect that he worked a lot on his wrestling since then. So I'm sure his wrestling is probably a lot better than it was against Khabib. And, you know, he's just one of those guys. It's going to be a tough fight. I'm going to have to go out there and really have a good performance to get my hand raised against him.
Okay, you've got a pretty good management team. You're up there as one of the more premier fighters in the UFC. Why don't you have a Troy Polamalu, you know, commercial for Head and Shoulders yet? Like, you're the MMA Troy Polamalu, or are you working on something like that? Because you kind of need to brand yourself with, like, Head and Shoulders or Pantene Proactive or some shampoo.
Yeah.
You know, is that in the future for you?
My manager is Malky Kawa, his brother Ibrahim Kawa. You guys hear that? Go ahead and tell them. Let them know.
Get this done. I mean, it's probably the simplest thing a manager could do is pull off and get this guy some kind of a hair endorsement. It's ridiculously luxurious. Look at that.
I'm just saying, it's natural. I don't have to do anything for it. It's just natural. Come on.
Never took one lesson, 100% natural. Okay, and last question. Your mother is known for being your #1 fan, loud, cheering you on. Is she going to be here for your fight in Tulsa? And can you get me an interview with her, or, you know, maybe get me a seat next to her at the fights? Yeah. I'm a big fan.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. She will be here. She will be in Tulsa. I couldn't keep her away if I tried. And, yeah, I think we can hook up an interview, that's for sure.
Well, thank you so much for the interview. Bo Taylor with the Tulsa Voice here with the former lightweight champion of the world, Benson Henderson. We're really glad to have you here in Tulsa, and we appreciate the interview.
Cool.